I love it. Like, we have very funny female comics in this area, and I love that we get a chance to showcase them because they are talented and they deserve to be showcased. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please put your hands together for the very, very talented Anna Short.
Short, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. This is dumb. Now, Marcy, you're taking pictures, so you gotta make sure that the shirts looks good and don't look like that. Okay. Now that didn't fix it. Just pretend. Oh boy, have a gay open for you. That'll be a good idea. Isn't that the truth though? I think that I am the queen of, boy, that sounds like a good idea. When it is not a good idea at all. You know, some of my great ideas, getting married. That was dumb. Fix your face, Nicole. We all didn't all get a unicorn like you did. Dating after 40. Whoa. FYI, the dating pool legit has pee in it after the age of 40. And like rando turds and a bunch of men standing around like, what? It wasn't me. Except it fucking was. Or having kids. Fuck them kids. You know, you can really think that you've done a great job raising your kids, and then there's just a little nugget that you get that's like, nope, you sure did not. I got 2 boys, 10 years apart, and I just learned that both of my boys have a story that starts with, there was a time I thought it'd be funny for my friends when they snorted something random up their nose. No lie, sawdust and Smarties. And when my 12-year-old was telling me that he had snorted Smarties up his nose, I was like, well, I'm really torn because I feel like I'm really proud at your desire to entertain. You obviously come by that natural. But also, what the fuck? And he says, everything's better with a Smartie up your nose. I felt like I couldn't argue with that. Another great idea was voting Republican. That was dumb. Now, I only voted for him once. Just the first time. And in my defense, the church that I had to vote at had Fox News playing. And they put the tinfoil hat on me before I even walked in the door. He said something about emails. I didn't know what to do, so I just checked the red box. I might be the world's slowest learner. Didn't Cody do great, though? I mean, I was a little bit nervous that he might, steal the spotlight. Sure glad I was wrong about that. And though, bravo on the whole Roz comparison to my voice, because I have heard a lot. But not a one time have I ever heard the comparison to Roz. So bravo, Cody. But of course he did great, right? Because the entire rainbow community just does everything better. Like lesbians, right? Not afraid of commitment. It's like the minute they realize that they're lesbians, they go ahead and just book the U-Haul for that first girl that they meet. That's just like good planning. And gay men, really? Gay men are perfection. Cody, duh. I was hoping actually David Kroll would be here. You ladies town know David Kroll, right? God, have you seen him? He's got just the sweetest face. Just like a little baby face. I really bet that he's 85 for real. But he looks like he's 20. And he sings. And so all that greatness goes to some other cute, stupidly talented boy. God. Don't even get me started on trans people. Wow. Settle down, I'm an ally, it's okay. The joke was gonna be safe. But it's like they get bored with one and they're like, I'm gonna go ahead and be brave and just swapsies. Okay. And more often than not, they are lovely both ways. And I am secure enough in my femininity that I am not concerned about a trans woman stealing something from me, right? Or playing a sport better than me that I'm not even gonna play. But really, do you have to look lovely as a dude and a lady? I know, it's bullshit. The whole community really does have it very easy.
No!
I do have a bone to pick with gay men, though. And, are you? Okay, all right. So, my problem is with you, sir. Don't worry, I will tell you. Now, see? And he's lovely. Are you kidding? Of course he is. But gay men are why us gals are still hunting about trying to be straight and dealing with men in the first place. No worry, it's your fault. I'll tell you why. So, you can go ahead and sit down. It's my show. See, even the gays are men deep down. But, so, everybody knows, if you look at a woman's Pornhub, right? Or, not in Iowa right now, right? You're gonna have to go to Illinois to check that out, right? But, if you look at a woman's porn history, what's in it? 2 or more women. Yes, I know, I hope women. God, you weirdo, jeez. It's women, right? And I guarantee that because 0 women are ever like, boy, I wish that I could see a cute dick. Like, oh, look at that vein. And that saggy ball sack. It's like I can smell it from here. Side note though, the audacity of a man is always pretty brazen, but you got some man that's gonna open up his mouth, right? And make a comment on a woman's tits and about whether or not they're perky. All while being blissfully unaware of that saggy shit sack that he's got his own self. Like, yeah, talk about whether or not my tits are perky or not. Of course, I did wear my good bra today, though. I wear it for the important stuff. But you know, every girl is watching porn and they're like taking screenshots and like screen recordings and like sending it to their boyfriend. Right? So they can be like, hey, look it, see, watch the one eating pussy. Right? See, look at it, she's being real nice to it. Not being all like rammy jammy with it. She's not like doing that at all. FYI, that's not real. FYI.
Well,
And see, look at that little ball. She knows what to do with it. And look, it gets bigger when it's happy. Kind of like yours. It's easier to see. To say, they know like how to hype you up. They know what you mean, even though you don't actually say what you mean. They just know. So some like weird gay sorcery that then makes a woman be like, boy, I bet all boys are good. So, sir, now some woman that you met is laying in bed, she probably ain't come in a fucking month, and her little rose toy is broke and the charger don't even work anymore, all because you bamboozled her into thinking boys were fine. Man. Boy, that whole bit would have earned me an Anna Christine. From my mom. Oh, I gotta get a drink. I had asked Mike to bring the drink up, but I figured he'd mess it up.
Fuck you.
I wish I was cool enough, though, to come out with a drink and a cigar like Ron White. I mean, I feel like I kind of sound like him. It should be an easy switch. But no, yeah, that would have earned me an Anna Christine from my mom. I mean, I did just talk about these homosexuals. I know. I swore. I used the word pussy even. God heavens. Yeah, that you can't help but just being like, oh. Like you just want to open the door for her, right? Like probably because she walks a little crooked, but like, she's just sweet. But mom definitely, I grew up in a very religious home, and mom surely did not spare the rod because she wasn't about to spoil her kids. She was not. And there was a way that she could say, Anna Christine, that would just make me like stiffen up. And you know, I'm the baby of 5, and I am the odd duck out of all my siblings, right? Like my sister's here. Do you see her looking? And look at her, she's like stunning. She's beautiful. She's like a normal height. She's thin. And her voice sounds normal. And then there's me. Yeah, well, my tits are bigger. By like a lot. But no, I'm definitely the odd duck in my family. So I will just like say and do anything. And so like any time that I said something, and Mom felt the need to break out the Anna Christine. If she really wanted to drive it home, she'd add, that is filthy. Girl now. I'm not exactly sure though why I need my hair pulled at the same time. My boyfriend even made sure to order stickers. They're gold stickers that say good girl. I haven't actually gotten one yet though. Yeah. But because my mom is so religious, getting her to like say or do anything like crazy is a whole lot of fun, right? I've actually heard my mom swear. Like, now, settle down. Like, it was like shit. It wasn't crazy. And it was in like response to something. It wasn't like she was like telling a story and, that was just a descriptor she used, right? But it's always fun to then be like, Dinah Joe. That is filthy. Which then would earn me the Anna Christine. And like every good Christian wife, right? She's got the book at home about how to be a good wife, right? And so you know what those books are, right? Like whatever variation it is, it's basically do whatever your husband says and have sex whenever he wants. Right? That's why you ain't married. And so, of course, Mom got me and my sisters one of those versions of a book, before each one of us got married. Now, we all got divorced. And I don't really know if that's like proof that we read it or like proof that we didn't read it. I don't know. So Jennifer and I were at her house and we had come across this book, right? And so because Jennifer's too afraid to actually like say anything, she says, well, hey, ask Mom if there's like anything that's like not allowed, like sex wise. I was like, okay, right? So I'm like, hey Mom, real talk. What's the Bible say, right, about sex, right? Is there anything that's like nose goes, sex-wise? Which, side note, there's not anything in the Bible about that. That's just like made-up preacher stuff. Not like in your mouth or in your butt. So, of course, I said, oh, uh-oh. I'm like, sorry, Mom, all you did is just give me the book that says whatever he wants. You didn't tell me there were, like, extra rules. So, ladies, I've just given you your out. Anytime your husband wants butt stuff, what kind of creep is when I'm gonna want you to go against what the Lord says? No. So because I grew up in a really religious home, I was terribly inexperienced. So like my ex-husband was like my first like everything.
Thank you.
Yeah. Dumb. And we were together like 18 years. Okay? So yeah, so you know that just means I just had terrible sex for 18 years. But to be fair though, I really didn't know, right? Like it's not like I had a frame of reference or like a memory. But I do remember laying in bed several times and thinking, wow, like that's it? Like that's what people are risking hell for? Smoking weed was more fun. No, my ex-husband and I, we actually get along really well. We were together 18 years. And we do that whole co-parenting thing really well because I do all the work. Just like when we were married. But every now and again, we do get into a little bit of a tussle. And so not too long back, we had our little scuffle back and forth. And in our back, we were trying to get in like every dig that we could, right? And so he says to me, he says, "You are an attention whore." And I was like, duh. Like, bravo, Captain Obvious. I do love that this superpower of seeing what's right in front of your fucking face all of a sudden appeared after we got divorced. Yeah, that'd have been nice if you could have used that on my clit once or twice. Just once or twice, I'm not greedy. But don't worry, sir, since Dwayne found it. Dean found it. Seth found it. John from Burlington found it. John from Rock Island found it. John from Riverside found it. Joel found it. Jeff found it. A lucky duck. So maybe the problem wasn't me. I'm just saying. Now, a few of them, though, made me a little bit nervous because I thought maybe they weren't going to find it, but they did. They did. I did find myself single at 40, which was fun, in the throes of a pandemic, even. It was a fun time to be alive. I also, though, found my best whole life at 40. And I really think I did a lovely job making up for lost time. And so, of course, since I adopted this, best whole life, I then also became very non-judgmental. I was very like, you do you, boo. I'm not gonna yuck anybody's yum over here. I had a coworker who was about my age, single about the same time. And so it's fun to be, single with the same, kind of gal at the same time, right? And I'm telling you, now no worries, I cleared this with Michelle before I told this story, right? But every now and again, we would compare stories. And there's always that one person that you meet that you're like, wow, we're not the same. So Michelle tells me that she's got a story for me. So we both step outside to smoke, and she starts the story with, "Well, hey, Anna, you like the trannies."
You must be in a
Okay, so we don't call them that. Number two, that's a very interesting way to identify me as an ally. And number three, I'm gonna need a little bit more context. So she tells me how she's got one of these sex-only arrangements, right? And I also had one or four of those sex-only arrangements. And if there are any single ladies out here, that is a delightful setup. And I encourage you to find you such sort of a arrangement. Oh yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. And so she tells me how, this arrangement, right? And he says to her that he wants to add a gal to the mix, right? And of course I was like, all right, girl, get it. Have fun. She says, no, wait, I got a picture. I was like, ooh. So she shows me a picture, and it's just like the top, half of the gal. She's got a bra on, but she's very pretty.
Very pretty,
Very
yes.
I was like, well, man, look at you, you little lucky duck. Okay, have fun, right? And she says, no, wait, there's a video. Okay.
I gotta come back to work.
I have my phone here.
Sounds okay. Right? I don't know why there's a video. We only have a 15-minute break here at work. And we are on government properties. I want to be careful about, but that's your phone, not mine. Let me see. So she starts the video, and it's a gal, and so you just see her butt, right? She's like doing like a selfie. It's just her butt, right? And so, I mean, I'm not like a butt person, right? But it was a nice butt. It was like perky, right? Like where it was meant to be. And I was like, okay, that's nice. And so she it's a very clever video, she slides it up and turns around at the same time, right? And so it's just her tits and her face, right? And so she's taking her bra off now. Thank you. And again, a nice perky set of tits, well, good for you. I don't really know what the problem is. And it zooms down then to the biggest cock I have ever seen.
It was so nice.
We gotta see it now.
I know.
Mouth agape. Biggest cock I have ever seen. And I am just flabbergasted at what is happening. And I'm thinking to myself, wow, that looks like work. I feel like you probably couldn't be with anybody after that. That would be like throwing a hot dog down a hallway. And it wasn't because of the combo situation that we had going there. It was just literally the size and magnitude of what I was looking at. And before I could get anything out, because I'm torn now, right? I don't know, do I be encouraging? Or do I tell her, well, maybe, right? And before I could even say anything, she says, well, I can't have sex with that. So again, I'm very torn, because I'm will you be nice? But I also understand her dilemma. And so before I could say anything, because I really didn't know how to manage my words at that point. She says, because my butt is full of cellulite.
You have such a nice fucking ass.
Okay.
I have no ass. It's a pancake.
And my strap-on isn't even that good. I think maybe your strap-on won't be necessary.
Oh, yes.
But of course I'm ever encouraging, right? I'm I believe in you. Be brave. You can do hard things. So she comes to work the next day, right? So of course, me and my other coworkers that know about, we're what happened? What happened? What happened?
You're all right.
Right? We're gonna take our first break here, the first 15 minutes of work. Right? And so she's telling us about it, and she says, well, I didn't know that because there was all these dicks flying in my face. I didn't know what to do. And all I could think of was, well, I don't know, bend over and open your mouth, I assume.
I'm next.
I assume everything will land where it's meant to. And it was at that moment that I realized, you know what, there's levels of freaky. There are. And maybe I'm not freaky at all. And maybe I need to ask beforehand, right? I don't need to offer up, yeah, I'm freaky. Because getting my hair pulled isn't necessarily freaky. Not freaky at all. Oh, can you imagine what Michelle's TikTok algorithm is?
Oh my god.
Like her and all those like Republican senators who like crash Grinder when they're all in the same place. I bet that's why they wanted to ban TikTok. Michelle and like Lindsey Graham. I do wonder though, side note, I do wonder who Lindsey Graham's like friend was. Right? Like, cause you know that everybody's got their like friend who's gonna like destroy their phone when they die. So like nobody knows like what's going on.
Destroy
I hope
it.
it wasn't Mitch. Or maybe I do. I don't know. I do love TikTok though. You know, I have lost a good amount of time scrolling on TikTok. But you know, there's two kinds of TikTok people, right? Like those people, you know, like me, who know what TikTok's for. Like just mindless entertainment. My boyfriend and I like to watch TikTok together, right? And we usually use like his phone, so when there's like a sweet one, right, about like how much, you know, I love you so much, I'm like, ooh, send. And I'll send that to me, so then it's like a surprise. It's like, I'll be like, look at how sweet. But everybody knows how like TikTok works, right? Like it's based on like what you like, right? So like things that you've watched a certain amount of time or like videos that you've liked. So like my TikTok is like those DIY Dollar Tree crafts that actually are not easy at all. And Dollar Tree doesn't actually have the supplies. And of course, Witch Talk. That's my new favorite. The burn the crow feather, the purple candle after you wrote on the bay leaf, and you set your water out in the full moon. Which, side note though, where there was just a strawberry moon, so I did that. I did set out my water for the moon. I had like a whole ceremony because TikTok told me there was one. Like I put like lavender and rosemary and cinnamon, except the rosemary was actually thyme because I didn't know. But they say it's all about like intention, so I feel like if I thought it was rosemary, it'll be fine. I don't actually know what to do with the moon water though. Like I don't know if I'm supposed to like drink it or like take a bath in it or... So I just leave it in the windowsill. I've got like 7. So that when I know what to do with appropriately charged moon water, then I've got it handy. I'm just ready to go. I don't know if I'm supposed to do like a spell with it. I don't really think I'm ready for that yet though. But every now and again though, you gotta be careful with TikTok, right? Because they will just drop some little new thing in it, right? Just to see if you might like it.
Didn't work.
And then like, bam, you're on Lesbian Talk.
That's my whole life.
And you're like, what? And you're like going to their profiles, so you can like watch all of their videos. So like I remember Riker was the first one I saw. Riker in the 6th. Look her up. She's stuck on Lesbian Talk too.
It's the place
She's
to be.
cute. She's got a little pompadour, right? And like initially, like her thing was talking about basically, you know, how men are terrible in bed and how you needed a woman to fix it. Okay. So like you're watching that and you're like, I don't know. Maybe you do know. And then she added, baby girl. Why you gotta do that? Like her saying baby girl can initiate the exact same response in me as Sam Elliott saying darling. fuck me up. So you'd be watching that, and the whole time you can be like having this like whole conversation with yourself, thinking, "Well, I don't know. Maybe I could." Well, I got friends who are lesbians who say they get a toaster if they flip one more. Maybe I could. But then I realized, though, at some point, though, that's going to be my turn. And I think that maybe Chelsea Handler was right. That when she said I can do anything up until it's my turn. I feel like maybe when it's my turn, that'd be where I crumble. Dick it is. I do have a fella though. He's sitting in the back. His name's Jeff. Oh, that was sweet. And of course it's spelled the right way, Jeff, not that dumb GEO. Which, side note, can we talk about that bitch for a minute? Like, who was the lady in the hospital that was like, I am gonna fuck up a completely normal name? Because surely people will just know that it's not Geoff. No, Susan, they sure won't know. They sure won't know. And so now you've got some rando fucking kid named Snow sitting in class having the teacher mess up their name on purpose because they're irritated that your mom's a bitch. So fuck you, obscenity. And you're gonna get made fun of for your name and not just like the normal stuff that kids get made fun of. Like being poor. Like having glasses. That's what I got made fun of in school. Oh, jeez. So yes, we just stumbled upon one another in a conversation on Facebook about a pizza burger. True story. True story. And I remember, to be fair, like I didn't understand like why he was all excited about a pizza burger. But I don't really ever know why boys are excited about things. So, okay. So this guy, though, let me take a drink. Looks like I got high earlier, so I got the cotton mouth, too. Oh! Are we clutching pearls in here? Good heavens.
We are in Iowa.
We've been talking about gays and dicks and pussies, and we say weed, and everybody's like, no, Evans. No. But this guy, though, comes back with like a 25-page dissertation on racetrack food. And I thought, wow, he is a hoot. He is a dirt track guy. He likes dirt track racing. And when he took me to my very first live dirt track race, I remember thinking that maybe he misunderstood what I meant by being filthy. I didn't mean legit dirty. And of course, though, and I bet as a typical man, he is a little offended that I just am now getting to acknowledging him. Of course, he's probably already ordered a fancy pants toaster, right? Because he's all concerned about the combo about being a lesbian. He's like, no, I'll get him a toaster. It's fine. Your head game's on point. I'll buy him the fucking toaster. But of course, though, again, like any man, he leaves you completely unprepared for that first time at anything. Right? And so I go to my first race and I wasn't aware that I was going to need to protect myself from flying boulders. I'm not even kidding. Fucking boulders flying at my head. And I did not know that I was going to have to cover my drink like I was at a fucking frat party. for the rocks in my drink. Like, sir, you know that I gag when big things are in my mouth. That was a compliment, even. Look at that. You know, racetrack boys, though, are funny, though. Because, you know, they ain't gonna hold your purse when you have to, like, go to, like, the porta potty, right? They won't hold your purse. But they will wear a cooler, like a gay man wearing a crossbody. And they think that they, you know, since there's beer in it, like, it makes them tough. Well, sorry, sis. When you're filling it with Mick Ultra, you're technically just a queen with a purse. Yes, I'm sure that card list is for your girlfriend. Sure, Dan. Sure. It is risky dating me, though. It is. Because technically, I don't really like boys. I really, there's like a handful of boys that I like, right? I don't like hate them, but I can easily kind of circle back to any problem, any situation is a man's fault. Right? That's right. Like, you tell me your boyfriend's useless. I know. The breakup was his fault. Well, of course it was. Duh. I don't even need to know the details because I know it was his fault. But every now and again, though, I am dumb, and I will ask a boy for help. And the problem with that, though, is boys just generally are unaware. No. Which, side note, did you know that when the air temperature meets the ground temperature, the wind will die down? I learned that from Jeff once when I didn't want to sit outside because it was windy. Thank you, Professor. So I've got a pool, and it's not a crazy pool, but the pool has been giving me fits. Don't make any jokes, it's too soon. It's too soon. It really has. But leveling the pool has been a problem, and I found out that I needed to have like pegs under like 3 of the different legs, right? So I tell Jeff, hey, I need 3 by 5 or 3 by 3 blocks of wood. So he says, well, I got a 4 by 4, I'll cut some down. You don't ever fucking listen. I didn't say a 4 by 4. I said I needed a 3 by 3. I said it nicer than that. I was like, no, babe, actually, I need a 3 by 3. Huh? He says, well, actually, a 4 by 4 is actually a 3.5 by 3. What in the fucking false advertisement is that? And his response is, well, it's wood math.
Is that like drug math?
Now, admittedly, I am bad at math, and I am not exactly sure how I graduated school in pre-calculus, but I am certain there was not one section of math about wood math. That's made up. That's not even real. And you know who made that up? A fucking man. Probably the man who like developed like Menards or Lowe's. Right? Like, let's create an entire building so that women can walk in here and look stupid. So that I can go right back to the back desk and be like, hey, I need a 3 by 3. And so they'll say, okay, cool, I'll go get a 4 by 4. And I'll say, oh, wait, I'm sorry, I think maybe you didn't hear me. I actually said a 3 by 3. So then that opens the door for them to get in a, oh, sweetheart. fucking dare you? Let me explain it to you. They probably will work in some, you should smile more at the same time. Fuck you anyway, Lowe's. And your made up wood mouth. I do try to do most things by myself. I am, single, and so I live by myself, so I try to do most things by myself. But
Good save.
I've been drinking a little bit, and I only have notes, and I got high. Relax. But so I try to do most things myself. But there are some things, though, that I believe are, boy work. And I'm A-okay with gender roles and certain things, right? Like, if you mow my lawn, I will make you a sandwich. And I'll even ask what you want on it. Right? But one thing, though, that I do believe is boy work is bat removal.
Then why did you have Cody do it?
Don't worry, we'll get there. So I was at home by myself, right? My son was at his dad's, and I had both cats on my lap. Both. I've got a third one now. I think I was like needlepoint as well. Like I think I was crocheting or something as well. I was doing like all the spinster stuff. I live wild on a Tuesday.
Talking to her
And
plants.
so one of the cats like jumped off my lap. So like there was something that must have happened, right? It wasn't like I moved. And I look up, and in the corner of my living room is a fucking bat. So I throw the other cat off my lap, and I grab my phone, and I proceed to run around my house yelling, "Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God!" Which, FYI, is not a great idea, because apparently bats like loud noises. So that fuck was chasing me all around the house. So I was able to like make a circle around my house, and I made it to my front door, and I am looking in the front door at the cats that I've left to fend for themselves. And I'm like, oh my God, I don't know what to do. And so I call my sister. I'm like, I've got a bat. And she says, go get sweatpants. We used to get bats when we were kids, and Dad would use a pair of sweatpants. I don't exactly know what Dad did with sweatpants. And I don't think Jennifer knew what Dad did with sweatpants. But she was like, go get sweatpants, that'll fix it. Okay, well, so I'm not gonna go back in the house. Thank you for that. She says, okay, don't worry. Google says the bright light and open a window. Okay, so let's go. Like, I'm not going back in the house. I appreciate your attempt to like problem solve with me here. So I hang up with her and I was like, ugh, I need a boy, right? So I called the biggest boy I know, right? He's like 6'5", right? And we have had the talks, right? We are buddies, right? We bonded. He's told me how the reason I hate men is because I've only been with betas. He is an alpha. Which is a sneaky way for a guy to tell you he's a Republican. I feel like though I have said a few little digs about Republicans. I will say that the Republican men that I have slept with were Thundercats in bed. So, there you go. But, so I call him up and I was like, hey friend, I need a favor. He's like, yeah, what's up? I said, I've got a bat. He says, oh, I don't do bats. I'm sorry, what? Here, let me slow it down for you. I think maybe you didn't hear me. I have a bat. He says, yeah, no, I don't do bats. And they have rabies. What? All right, so not only are you ignoring my plea for help, Alpha, but then now you're gonna leave me alone with this like dangerous, rabid, winged creature? Well, fuck you anyway. I'll do it myself. Which I did not. But I hung up the phone and I was really flabbergasted. I was like, well, I cannot believe he said, I don't do bats. And then it hit me, oh, yes, we're just friends. No benefits. Okay, I see. I needed a boy I fucked. Nice, I had one of those on standby. So I called him, and he was a hunter. He liked killing animals. Another right? That was probably where I should have gone to begin with, right? So I said to him, okay, hey friend, I have a favor. He said, yeah, what's up? Because of course they always respond that way, right? Like they tease you, like they're gonna be helpful when in fact they are not gonna be helpful at all. So I was like, yes, I have got a bat. He says, oh, I don't do bats. What? He says, yeah, I don't do bats. I said, sir, I have had your dick in my mouth. The sheet gripping, toe curling, dick in my mouth. And that did not earn me bat removal? Well, fuck you anyway. And so, ladies, I have figured it out, right? Because I've told that story since, and yes, the gay was like, call me, I'll take care of it. Oh, of course. Of course.
Call me back, please.
Yes. God. The ladies, we have done this whole thing wrong, right? When we are getting to know somebody, the first questions need be, what is it that I need to do to earn fat removal? Because if we have gotten so far that your dick is in my mouth, and that still hasn't done it, well, sir, we don't have time. Don't have time. You know, I was telling my coworker, and he is sweet, super sweet. He's one of the 5 boys that I actually like, right?
David.
I was telling him this story, and he was like, wow, I'd remove a timber wolf for that. That's it, ladies. That's the answer you want. For that sheet gripping, toe curling dick in your mouth, he will remove a timber wolf. You have been lovely. I'm going to go cry because this was a delightful night.